coming from Los Angeles, California, Dellegrazie.
What is up, everybody? How is everybody? Good? I'm glad to be here, you guys. Okay, I'm glad to be here. I have kids. I've been stuck with them for, I mean, obviously, because they're my kids. I love them. But they're 3 and 4, and I'm going to tell you something. It's been a long year and a half, you guys. I'm married. Any married people? Do we have married people? No. I heard, woo. Who's single? Let's hear you guys. Look at you guys bragging. Oh, hey, you're not single, sir. She's clearly grabbing your hand. What is going on? Okay, keep it down. All right. I'm married, you guys. I'm married. I have kids. I'm married. I am straight. I don't want to exclude. Okay. If you're a gay or lesbian, I was a lesbian once. Yeah, in Mexico. And I found out I wasn't a lesbian in the middle of it. When she's like, now you're gonna do that to me. I'm like, uh-oh. I am not a lesbian. Turns out I'm just a receiver. Just the top, that's right. I recognized you. I'm just kidding. No, but I'm married. No, I'm married now. My husband, he's younger than me. All right. I'm a cougar. I'll tell you that. All right. I can look at my husband's license and I know where I was the year he was born. Yeah. And my husband, he's a large guy. He's 6'7". All right. He's about 350. Right. And his mixes, he's black and white. Right. So when we go out, he gets a lot of attention. Right. So we go to the grocery store. Right? And we're in the produce section, and this old white lady comes up to me, and she looks at me and she looks at my husband, and she goes, "Can I ask you a question about him that may sound offensive?" And I said, "Absolutely." And she goes, "Does he play basketball?" I was like, that is not what I thought you were going to ask me. I said, "No, he doesn't, man, but he has a huge dick." I'm kidding. I was like, would we be at the 99-cent store if he played basketball shopping for produce, lady? No. We'd be at Whole Foods, right? Jesus. And now I got kids. Who's got kids here? Anybody has kids? Oh, you do? Yeah. I got a 3 and a 4-year-old. Yeah, 3. Oh my God. You guys, it's intense. I had no idea, okay? I have a 3-year-old girl and a 4-year-old boy, okay? And you heard terrible twos, you heard three-nager, you heard that. You know what they say, the fours? The fucking fours, let me tell you, okay? I have to potty train. I didn't know I had to train a child to pee in a toilet. Didn't know that happened. He doesn't want to do it, right? I have to bribe him. I'm like, yo, I'll give you treats. I'll give you candy. Just pee in the pot. I'll give you candy. Okay, I'll do it. So what does he do? He's smart, right? He goes, he pees, he comes back, gets candy. But he learned how to pinch it off. So what he does is he pees, gets candy, goes back, pees again, comes back, gets more candy, goes 5 times in a row. I was like, hey, we're stopping the candy. That's it, we're done. We're done with the candy. You get a sticker, you see? You get a sticker, you get 5 stickers, you get candy. You see that? What does he do? He stops. He's like, no, I'm done, right? So one time, he comes out, he goes, change my diaper. I'm like, excuse me. If you're old enough to make that sentence, you're old enough to pee in the potty. So we're having a conversation, and I go, hey, buddy, what happened? What happened, huh? You used to pee in the potty. He looked at me and goes, you used to give me treats. I'm like, you little shit, okay. Yeah, so now and you guys, listen, I don't know what happened to me, okay? I don't know what kind of parent I am. I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll give you candy, right? I'm from New York, you guys. I have a father named Vito. It doesn't happen like that, do you understand? We're not supposed to do that. Anybody here? I'm from the East Coast, I'm from New York, all right? Yeah, and I love being out here. I was driving one time and I saw something and it said, New York style optometry. Yeah, and I was like, what's that like? You walk in and then the guy's like, hey you, look at me. Look at me. Read the chart. G-O-F-U-C-K. Y-O-U-R-S-E-L-F. Go fuck yourself, you need glasses. Out of my office. Chop, chop. So stupid. And now what do, right? I'm a mom, I'm married. Where do I go? I go to Trader Joe's. You guys like going to Trader Joe's? I love Trader Joe's. I go by myself now when I have my me time, right? If I have me time, I either go to the dentist or I go to Trader Joe's. And you guys, I'm glad to be here, you guys. This is it. When I'm done here, I gotta go home. I go to Ralph's or I go home. That's it. This is it. This is all I got. You understand? I love Trader Joe's. I'm a little angry though. It brings out my anger. Like they're very happy. You know, the people that work in it's like a musical. You know, they come out like, woo, Trader Joe's. I'm like, okay. Okay. I decided to do a little research. And I said to the guy, I go, hey, I asked the Trader Joe's guy, I go, how come you guys are so happy that work here? You wanna know what he said? They don't drug test. We should, yeah. You want to go apply there after? Yeah, we'll do ecstasy and eat cookie butter. Okay, no, I'm down. I'm telling you, so I'm glad to be here. I will say this though, my husband, I love being married to him. He's a lot of fun. I told, yeah, it's sweet, it's cute, it's fun. Look, I had a lot of fun before I got married, you guys. We'll get there in a second, okay? I had a lot of fun. I'm older, okay? So have fun. If you're in your 20s, live it up. Do it, go for it, okay? I'm telling you, go for it. All right. Now here's the thing. I said his mix is black and white. His white side, they're Mormon. You guys ever hear Mormons? Are they here? Of course not, because we're having fun. I'm just kidding. They're very fun. But here's what everybody asks me. They go, well, Ro, if he's Mormon, what if he wants more wives? I'm like, bring him on. I'm first wife. I delegate all responsibility. Right? I'm like, Jenny's doing dishes. Right? Sarah's doing laundry. Right? Tara is shopping. And Jenny's got Fellatio Friday, okay? That's what I'm talking about. I gave you stats. I have TMJ. I'm 43. We don't have to do that all the time, you guys, okay? And you know what I did once? I took a fellatio workshop, okay? Okay. I was telling that story one time, right? I said I took a fellatio workshop, and in the back I heard, what? And it was my husband, so clearly I'm not doing something right. You want to know where this was all, pre-pandemic. You want to know where they had the workshop? They held it at a hotel in downtown Disneyland. I know, but it is the happiest place on earth. So of course you would have a fellatio workshop. So I'm paying attention, they're giving notes, and at the end they give a test. Yeah, but it's not like a guy comes out and whips out his dick and it's like that kind of test. It's a written test. And there's a question, all right? This is how I knew I wasn't good at it. There was a question that said, what's the most important thing about giving a blowjob? And my friend wrote variety and I wrote breathing. I know you're not supposed to breathe. You should breathe. You don't want to die down there. Okay. I'm going to tell you before I go. I'm glad to be in a relationship because, like I said, I had a lot of fun, you guys. Okay? Right? I had a lot of fun, but I ran into a little bit of trouble. This is what happened. I had to go to the girl doctor one time, years ago when I was single, and I was like, okay. I went in for the pap smear thing. Smear? Smear? Smears cream cheese. Okay. So A week later, I get a phone call from the doctor. The doctor calls me. What does that mean, ladies? Oh, no. Yeah, he called me. Honey, he called me. He said, hello, Rosemary. This is Doctor. He's like, this is Dr. Geis. Would you please call me back? I have your lab results. And I was like, oh my God. I started thinking about all the guys that I had to call, right? I know who I had to text, right? I started praying to God. I was like, I'm sorry, God. Sorry about that one night in Victorville. I was lonely. No, I know. No, I was praying, right? He calls me back. I leave a message. He calls me back. He goes, hello, Rosemary. I go, yes. He goes, I got your lab results back. You have high cholesterol. Yeah, I go, I go, could you have lightened up your voice a little bit on the voicemail? You had a voice filled with chlamydia. Okay? And my second thought was like, how much cholesterol is in my system if it's coming out of my freaking vagina? So now I had to call all the guys that have been with him and be like, look, if you slept with me, you might want to get your cholesterol checked. Start eating Cheerios, because apparently I have a buttery vagina, okay? And you know what? Some girls have a flavor, right? We have chocolate, we have vanilla. My flavor is butter snatch. That's my flavor. That's right, yeah. It made it real easy for the kids to shoot right out. It was fantastic. You guys have been great. Thank you so much. I'm Ro.
This has been a Funny Media Group production.